Hey guys, it's Paki123 and I'm here with my 32 game series, and in this game I'm breaking down Kansas City, and I'm playing God level in this game, and I think I played God level like 4 times in the past week. So this was our 4th game, and this was actually before the update, so you know, the Giants didn't get their Super Bowl boost, but I'm assuming they're glitchy as fuck now because, you know, before the update they were really good, but now it's gonna be unfair because you know their corners won't drop picks. You know, whenever their wide receivers get hit, they're gonna hold on to the ball, and you know Ahmad Bradshaw and Brandon Jacobs won't fall down. It's gonna be rough for the people who don't use the Giants. I still think the Packers might be the better team, just because they have so much height with Finley, DJ Williams, Jordy Nelson. And they also don't drop passes, so, you know, that's always a good thing. And Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback by far in this game. He's just so good. It's unfair, really. But, you know, this video is not about the Packers or the Giants. It's about the Kansas City Chiefs. And, you know, to be honest, I fucking love this team with all my heart. This team is so good. It's so fun to use. I think that's what makes a good team for anybody, is if they're fun to use. And to me, they're just fun to use. And here's basically why. Not because of Matt Cassel. Let me get that out the way. I hate Matt Cassel. He's such a bad quarterback. He could be the worst quarterback in this game. But I love their offense so much. I love Jamal Charles. He's so good. He's so goddamn fast also, which is so good. But, you know, he just doesn't fall down after, you know, taking the first hit, which is a great feeling. And, oh, and let me break down this play real quick because this play is kind of broken. You see how my cornerback on the left side, all the way to the left, is on the deep blue? You'll notice that, right? Washington. So, look what happens when Victor Cruz comes in. You see how he cuts right there? And basically that cost me a touchdown right there because for whatever reason, Madden decided he should cut, like right there, and not play his assignment. So, you know, more and more evidence that this game is broken. And actually, I will show you in an incredible piece of evidence that this game is broken. Not today, or not in this video, but in another video. And one more thing, like I said, this was our 4th game. So, God Level has won 2 games, and I won 2 games, and all these games have been streamed live. So in case you're wondering where I could watch these games, if I'm bored, you can just go onto MaddenStudents.com, and we're usually streaming. We're trying to get the YouTube streaming down, but for some reason we can't get sound, and I'm gonna try to contact Machinima or whoever so we can get it down. But you know, right now we can't get sound, but we can get picture, and the picture's kind of fucked up sometimes. So I'm working on it, guys. I'm sorry about that. So let me get back to this game, or let me back into this team. Excuse me. So Jamal Charles, great speed, you know, just doesn't fall down. And then my favorite player, I think, in the game so far is Jonathan Baldwin. Jonathan Baldwin is a straight up glitch. He is so good, it's ridiculous. And that's a drop pick right there. You know, he's 6'4". I think he has a 94 jump. And his catch rating isn't the best, but it's not bad at all. You know, he can still catch it. And, you know, when you get a player's DPP up, that's really all that matters in this game. So if you pass on the ball a little bit, you know, maybe a couple of good, easy passes, I can guarantee you that he won't drop the ball. Well, I probably can't guarantee that, but what I can say is that he will do a better job if he gets the ball early and, you know, he gets it on a consistent basis. Because for some reason, Madden will make a guy just unstoppable if his DPP is up. So, you know, feed him the ball, and I think you'll be good. I think people will start enjoying him just because he's so glitchy at times. And then you also got Dwayne Bowe, like just a great, he beats press, he catches the ball almost every time. He's just a great wide receiver. And then Tony Moeaki, who I like as a tight end. He's 6'3", you know, not bad tight end at all. Then you got Steve Breaston, who I actually really like. I don't know why, he just is solid for me. So a good offense, you know, Matt Cassel is god-awful in my opinion. You can get the job done, but sometimes he just fucks it up. And I say that as he throws a great dot. You know, it's funny, whenever I say a quarterback's god-awful or just bad, they make some great throws. You know, look at that. I don't know how that even happened. He was in man coverage and he picked off that curl. I don't know how that happened, but I gotta learn how to do that because that's ridiculous. Double coverage, I guess. Maybe that's the key. But good offense. You know, I love their offense. Just maybe I haven't tried Kyle Orton. I've just been using Matt Cassel. So maybe Orton's the key. I don't know, but you know, while Matt Cassel is awful, you know, he does get the job done, and it's kind of weird because almost every quarterback is like that. You know, they'll get the job done, but they will fuck up a lot. Like, you know, Phillip Rivers, Matt Cassel, who else? Andy Dalton. Well, Andy Dalton's just ass. He's actually a crappy quarterback. You know, but with Matt Cassel, I think he's like a 50-50 proposition that he'll do well. You know, but we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to use Kyle Orton from now on, just to see how it works. But he could be even crappier. So, offense, love them on offense. They're so reliable. Defense, on the other hand, I think, not on the other hand, because that would mean, you know, I think they're ass. In fact, I think they're so good on defense. Look at Eric fucking Berry. What a fucking badass. They're really good on defense, in my opinion. What I do is kind of weird with their secondary. I put Brandon Carr at number 1. I put Daryl Washington at number 2. And then I put Flowers at number 3. And the reason I do that is because Brandon Carr is 6'1", I think, or 6 foot. Daryl Washington 6'1", and he's got good speed. He's an 89. So he's a good player. And the reason I put Carr at number 3 is because he's 5'9". And usually, if you're 5'9" in any position, you're not going to do so well. But, you know, especially in this game, just because face throwing is so big and such a mainstream part of people's offenses, which is kind of unfortunate. But Carr can catch the ball, which is really important, you know, obviously. But Carr, he can catch pretty well. He plays man coverage pretty well, but, you know, he's just 5'9", which sucks ass. And I'm really lucky Eli Manning can suck sometimes. So, you know, good secondary. I put Tom Piscatelli. I think I said his name wrong. Tom Piscatelli. I put him at strong safety, and I just user Eric Berry. Look at Jamal Charles. Look at Molly go. He's so fast. He's so fast. I touch him. So that's my secondary. Carr at number 1. Washington number 2. Flowers at number 3. Berry. Look at this shit. Berry at free safety, and then Piscatelli at strong safety. You know, not a bad secondary at all. And their front 7, I think, is what really makes them really good. First of all, you got Tamba fucking Hali. Tamba Hali is so good, it's scary. If you've ever seen this guy live, this is not Madden related, but if you've seen him live, you know, he's just a freak of a player. He rips people apart when he's on the edge. And I love putting him at DN because I think he has a 98 block shed. So, you know, if they're like a running back blocking, he's going to hop over him. You know, nothing can really stop Tamba Hali except for Tamba Hali. So, I just love him. He's so fucking good. And then I put Studebaker at the other end just because, you know, Jackson's not fast. I put him at DT, and then I put Kelly Gregg sometimes at DT. But I love Tamba Hali at right end, and then I put left end, and then I put Studebaker at right. And I think Studebaker has an 85 block shed, so not bad at all. You can't really fuck with that front 4. You know, they're not the fastest group of guys, but they're definitely a good team. And then their linebackers. You know, their linebackers are tall and they're fast. You know, Derek Johnson, 6'3". John Belcher, I think I say his name. John Belcher, he's 6'3", 6'2", maybe. 6'1", I don't know. But 84 speed. And then James Houston, he's an 80 speed. He's a rookie, though. So it's kind of understandable. They're all just great players. And this is actually a dot right there. So good linebacking crew. I love them. And I think their defense is what makes them a good team, because a lot of teams have good offenses, you know, a lot of speed, but a lot of them have bad defenses. Look at this shit. What am I doing? So if you have both a good offense and a good defense, that's what makes the Packers so good. That's what makes the Giants so good. They're good on offense and defense. Like, they're really good on offense and defense. And Chiefs aren't, you know, amazing because they got Matt Cassel. But their defense, I think, is top 5. No, that's ridiculous. I don't even say that. Top 10. I think that's not ridiculous to say. Look at Michael Vick Cassel. So I like this team a lot. I would strongly advise you to use this team, especially if you can use them correctly. If you use Baldwin, if you use Bowe, and it's just a fun team to use in my opinion. I love using this team. Like, I love this team so much that when I'm done with this series, I'm gonna use this team like exclusively, just because it's so fun. And another drop pick right there. Come on, man. So try them out if you're looking for a new team, you know, or don't listen to me, I guess. But just I like this team a lot. So, you know, this game is almost over. 28-14. He's got to do something on this guy right here, and you know, you may be surprised on what happens. But look at this squad right there, right? Piscatelli. They're such a good team. Oh my god. But like I said, this was our 4th game, and you know, we're probably gonna get this 5th game in sometime soon. So if you want to watch the rematch, there's one game where I just couldn't stop his offense. You know, his strong close. I think that was the game before this one, and it was just hard for me. I don't know why. Like I've never had a problem with strong close until I played. Oh, finally, Johnson, Eric Johnson. I don't know why he did that. But you know, his strong close is kind of weird because he doesn't run the usual what's it called, counter, quick toss, HB dive. He runs it back-to-back interceptions. That's kind of cool. So you know, not the normal strong close, but he runs his own kind of shit, which is very refreshing to see. You see so much regurgitated shit online, so it's good to see something new, especially from such a good formation like strong close. So you know, I'm gonna try to get that game in sometime soon. If you want to watch it, we'll probably stream that live on MaddenStudents on this channel. So you know, stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave us a like. It is very much appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe. That's always appreciated. And that's it, guys. It's Paki 3. Thanks for watching.